Hello, football fans, and welcome back to another James Talks About the NFL. And today I'm going to be talking about concussions. Now, from what I said on the last video, I said that I might have had sustained a concussion. Now, that is true. Uh, I will tell you all about how that happened and give an in-depth look into concussions and why they really need to be stopped. Now, I was playing basketball, right? I was playing basketball in my gym class, you know how it goes. And I went up for a rebound, right? Just simple basketball stuff. But me being short, of course, I missed it, and I came down, and this ear right here, my right ear, hit one of the kid's shoes. Now you might be like, oh, that broke your fall, didn't it? So it's not that bad. Well, it's the side of your head where it's more exposed. But, yeah. So I was having a headache all day, the rest of that day. That is why that video about Arian Foster's retirement that I covered on Wednesday, that's why I might have seemed like I was jumbling my words and fumbling them and not being able to speak. It's because I had the big headache and I had uh, all that, and I didn't have a whole lot of coordination. And I still lack some coordination, but I went in to see the doctor Thursday morning after I told my mom that I was experiencing some nausea, which is one of the symptoms of a concussion. And the doctor that I see, my doctor told me that I had indeed sustained a concussion and that I was not cleared to go back to school tomorrow and that I would need to rest a whole lot. Now, I was out that whole day and I haven't been to school since Wednesday, which I kind of wish I would have gone to school. See all my friends, learn, have a good time. But it certainly does make for an interesting topic to talk about on this James Talks About NFL Football. And I know that this might rack in views and stuff, but I'm doing this for the experience that I had. So, yes. So, on Thursday, I just felt like garbage. I just felt like trash the whole day. Trash! I just felt like trash the whole day. I was like sleeping the whole time. I uh I couldn't really stare at any screens without my vision starting to go blurry and spotty and all that stuff, and I would just feel woozy. So like if you were on a ship, right? And if it was the first couple of days of your cruise and you're feeling seasick and like you're feeling bashed around because you are, but but your body's not used to it the first couple of days, so you really feel like you're being bashed around. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. That is how I felt that Thursday, to give you guys a little bit of perspective. And also, uh, I just couldn't really do anything whatsoever on Thursday. Yesterday, headache still lingered, mildly, but not to the point where it was a big problem. But yeah, today I'm doing better. I still don't have total coordination, but I'm well enough to make YouTube videos and make this video for you guys. And I should be good to go to return on Monday. Uh, to probably a couple of relieved teachers of mine that I'm okay because I don't normally miss school, and whenever I miss school, I only miss one day in a row. Yeah, I only miss one day, not two. So a couple of them might be concerned there. But yeah, so in terms of football players, uh, it's interesting. My doctor told me that they uh, put a football player on a stationary bike. One of those stationary bikes that you see on the sideline. Yeah, they try to have him work on that. And if they have no symptoms, if they're getting no symptoms like headache, sleepiness, just the normal symptoms, then you move on to jogging, I do believe. And if they experience symptoms while they're jogging, then they move back to the exercise bike, the stationary bike. But if they don't, then they move on to a new stage, which she didn't go into more detail. No, my doctor did not. But yeah, in terms of football players, I would say that I'm not necessarily tougher than they are because I didn't get hit by another moving object to the head. It was just me going up for a rebound and then whoop, falling over. Yeah, I should have done it like this. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get hit by another moving object, and although they have headgear, I didn't get launched into by 200, 225, 250 pounds of force. But yeah, concussions just need to be stopped. I mean, after this, I know that, I took players' words that they felt like garbage and felt really awful after a concussion injury, but I didn't know they felt as awful as nausea, uh, the discoordination. I mean, just to say again, I don't have all my coordination to the point where I'm not gonna drive right now. I mean, I haven't started driving since the injury. I mean, this morning I had an opportunity to, but no, I had to be driven. But yeah, I hate it whenever any player is injured. I think you guys know that. I think I've said that once or twice in a couple of videos before, but if I haven't, then you guys know that I don't like anyone to be hurt. And yeah, I don't like it whenever anyone's hurt or concussed, and I hate it whenever I see people are like, well, he got concussed and he got what he deserved. No, those people just don't understand. If they understood what you had to go through for a concussion, I mean, some of these football players have effects that linger for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. The doctor even told me to, oh, take it easy on Monday when you go back to school. And I'm still quote unquote fragile to where I don't want anyone touching me above the neck or on the neck or above. Because I don't want my brain going to the side of my skull and then reverberating to the other side. I mean, that's basically what happens during a concussion, if you guys don't know. The brain just goes to one side of the skull and bam! It just whaps to the other side. It just whaps. It's like a pendulum. It doesn't swing until there's no force, but still, it just moves in your head. And, yeah, people that work in the medical field, like my doctor and like any other doctors or nurses, or just as I said, anyone that works in the medical field, will understand what I'm talking about. So if you doctors and nurses and whatever else would like to help those in the comment section who don't completely understand about a concussion and stuff, and that don't care to look it up for some reason, uh, would like to, then just help them out. Because I appreciate all that you do to help people get healthy, and I appreciate my doctor for giving me advice and a good timetable for when I can return back to school and what I can expect and a little bit of stuff like that. So yes, guys, I do believe that that will do it for this James Talks About the NFL. And until the next James Talks About the NFL, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys, and as always, go Panthers. Thank you all for watching.